And Daniel B. Yeah, the only thing I saw moving today, the only thing that's really getting that volume is the higher float movers. I saw Ford getting some volume down here, bounced off that 18 level 2 days ago, and now up here to the 21. And then Apple was the other one that I saw. Mm. Wall Street bets stage a comeback after the market rot, or yeah. What's up, Lauren? I need to eat me something too. Nvidia popping up there, popping back off this bottom here. Was this 223 was the close yesterday? It moved up $10. Making eggs in purgatory for breakfast, with some fresh bread. Now, what is purgatory? Cause that word in my head just doesn't mean food. What is that? What's up, Lightning Rick? What is purgatory? Oh, making eggs of purgatory. Got you, got you. Okay. I was like, okay, deviled eggs, possibly. I don't know. Supposedly we're supposed to get some news from Powell today. So I don't know how that's gonna affect everything. I see that the small caps barely have any kind of news or any kind of volume down there yet. I don't know if everybody's just holding off for now, but it's eggs poached in spicy tomatoes. Oh, okay, okay. JP equals market crash. I mean, we may see it. The SPY did bounce back up to the 440s, but I think as long as it stays under that 450, we're still heading down. If we break back above the 450, I think either two things gonna happen. We're gonna have a big snatch down, or it may just consolidate there and have to make a decision. DNAA popping in there for a medium float. What is a little medium float? Why is it up? Pure Tech Health. Social capital leader, digital medicine. On the yearly chart, it doesn't looking too good. It's just got a bunch of red going down, so I'm probably not gonna touch that one. Um, Kind of looks crazy. Oh, Lori. Um, Vivos went up to $3 in aftermarket. I was so mad. I was so mad, man. Oh man, just saw the steam rolling off me. I saw that $3. I was like, oh no. Nice $200 trade. I don't know where it is now, but I know where it was. You see Vivos 271. So it came down a little bit, but it was up to that 314. Man, man, man. Only got one IPO coming out today, BDNT. That was a energy stock. We're small cap stock house. Featured news. New app launched for broadcasting through schools and communities. That was 10 minutes ago. Hmm. Yeah, Donnell, it's pretty slow. Nice, Lord. That was a nice trade. That was a nice what, 70 cents? I just didn't have the gall to hold it, man. I didn't think it was gonna come back up. The volume started looking real spicy. Oops. The spy threw another big wick down. Yeah, that thing. I don't know what's. I mean, the spy is just like it's it's so. And I don't know if it's gonna start throwing wicks up as well, but all the wicks have been down. So when is one of those wicks gonna stay down? Is the question. Stock futures rebound ahead of Fed decision. Vicious stock market. It's time to buy. Whatever. Three strong buy stocks that are cheap today or too cheap to ignore. Musk declares Cybertruck as awesome as Tesla stock rises. All he had to do is say his truck is awesome. Insane. Awesome. Tesla stock around. This thing just looks like a brick. Elon Musk urges McDonald's to accept Dogecoin for payment. Hmm. Where is Dogecoin right now? Is it still why is he pushing Dogecoin? It's at 15 cents. Is that right? Can't be. Yeah, 15 cents. He must have bought another billion of it. I'm looking over here on TradingView. 15 cents. It's Jerome Powell's time, and one Wall Street bank warns the S&P 500 could fall another 20%. Goldman Sachs says the bull market will continue. We'll see who's right. I think it's got a lot more room down. Still struggling with those student loans. Let me see what this says. I've lost my son because of this. I co-signed student loans for my son, but he dropped out of school, and now I'm struggling with 50K in debt. What should I do? Well, you know, the streets are always active. Let's see, getting personal loan, bad credit, Warren Buffett stocks. All right, let's go back over to Stockhouse. Lightning. That's crazy. He only had 50,000 in debt, man. I'd be like, yo, you need to go get a job, bro, or two. Pay this off. You can stay here. You just gotta pay that 50,000 back. Cause you can. That's when I was in school. The people I was in school with, their debt was so. I mean, they were having like 200K, 300K, 500K in debt. So 50K, bruh, you better go get you a go work two shifts, one at McDonald's and one at Sonic. Time you leave, just go to the next one and just work. That's all you gotta do for like 2 years or 3 years, 4 years. Especially if you still gonna stay with your parents, just work. Make that money. Ain't no way. Anyway, agreement increases, gold. Let's see, Can Trust. That's more cannabis stocks. Cannabis corner. Let me go look at what is in the cannabis corner. They got some OTCs. Yeah, we'll have to see what happens today. It's just a slower day in the market, really. The only kind of low flow is DNAA, which is looking horrible. Closed down here at the 961 and just popped up 20 cents. Let's look at the news on it. DNA. Oops. Exactly, Lauren. Social capital, social. Okay, so this is just press release. Apparently, this is earnings for them. Looks like they have anything. Social capital IPO price at $10. So no kind of good, really good news here. This is just like earnings and press releases pushing that up. So I will be waiting for something to get that volume. Lucid is back up here. This one came down and hit this 35, closed at the 35.0, or had a low of the 35.07 down there, somewhere in there, and it's bounced back up into this range again. So this was my trade up here, this little breakout, and now it's testing the bottom again. Has a little bit of support right there, the 36. But looking very scary on the daily chart. Also red, it went red on the year as well. Back red, so that's not good. Nvidia. Okay, the SPY's breaking down the 440s again. Previous bottom was the 434. Wonder can it break that down today? 434. So they had this nice little retracement twice and got held down here twice at the 440, or more than twice really. Came up 440, came down some, tried to get back over it, cracked it a little bit, and now is back below the 440. So a lot of signs that it wants to come on down. And good morning, One Life. Keeping an eye over here on SRRA from yesterday. Don't know why it just held this range down here around the 21, right above the 20. So I don't know what it wants to do. Has this top up here, the 26. Maybe it'll go up there and retest. I don't know. But I was waiting for some more volume to come in. It's just now reaching 100,000 shares. DWAC, DWAC is back around that top of the 73. But very low volume on it as well. So just gotta wait. Gotta wait and watch. Let me go over here and look. ISIG did, looks like it continued going down a little bit. It's riding on down. So it broke this $18, broke down to 17, and now is at the 15. So $5 away from that 10. ITCI was another one I was watching the other week. Came down here around this range and stayed out of this range right here. Support and resistance. So it stayed, it came right down and bounced on that range and then got out of there from the 39 up to the 47. PFE is that Pfizer. Depending on how their studies go with their modified vaccine for Omicron, they may make another move up as well. They just been riding this nice little uptrend as Pfizer, but we will have to see. All of these are just on watch. Okay. SRRA getting up there, but we have 4 minutes to the bell and still these things have not got any pump action. Fed day, I think it'll be slow till the market digest that will what will be said. Yeah, I'll probably be on the sidelines. One Life says he just got done eating breakfast. Can only take so much of HH chatter. What you have for breakfast, One Life? Well, you had One Life. I was about to bite my nails if and when you would show up here, honey. I don't know how to take that comment. That's for you, One Life. That's a gift from Daniel B. All right, back over here to the scans. The VIX came down some. Was up to the 28. Breakfast sandwich, egg and cheese. Yeah, I was thinking about doing the same thing. I just didn't. Just ate an orange. I don't know why, but since the pandemic and everything, you know, being cooking and everything and doing all that, when I did go out to like a restaurant to eat, I don't know why, but it was so bad. It was just so bad. Oh my gosh. I don't know if they're just not cooking with love anymore or what. But there's been a few places like hometown places that are still cooking good, but like the mainstream places to eat, they just, I don't know, man. It ain't the same. They cooking under stress. I'm salty because they have a bromance and you aren't included. I mean, you know, Daniel B and One Life have something special that I don't know if I want to be included in. Cause you know, it's just a little bit too hot for me, if you know what I mean. A little bit too much heat. And you already know, man, I jump out of a stock with the slightest bit of heat. So you know, man, I can't deal. Um yeah, SB agreed with me. He eats at home now much better. Lauren says it's because they can't keep people and a lot of restaurants had to change product vendors. True, yeah. One Life says Daniel B is my brother from another mother. And then SB said could be a love triangle. Man, I don't do love triangles, man. Triangles ain't my favorite shape. I like circles. Circles. That's it. I just feel like everybody needs to be included. Uh a throuple. One Life says a throuple. The SPY is just struggling back and forth with this 440 area. The market just opened, and let's bounce over here and check out that SPY movement. A lot of volume coming in on this first candle. I'm telling you, that 440, man, it may go up and test it, but I think that 440 is going to be a problem. Going up just a little bit. 440.25 is looking like the spot that it's going to need to hold above. DWAC red. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me squeeze over here and look over here what this one's doing. Trash. DWAC. Threw a little wick up there, very bouncy. DWAC popping on through there. Back up to these highs of the 70 or almost to the 73, 75. SPY just broke down that 440 level. Can it hold under the 440s? $439.50. Let me see. Hell is the center of attention or nothing at all kind of guy. I don't like eating at home. My cooking skills are basic at best. Man, basic is better than what I had, man. Oh, it's SPY is going on diving down there. Gonna be a long time till 2. And then Lawrence says my son has been watching a video of some Cambodian construction workers digging a sunk dozer out of mud for the last 2 hours. Occasionally I hear a come on excavator You can do it from him. Oh man, what in the world? So take a cooking class, One Life. Lawrence says. So everything's kind of dipping down. DWAC going back red on the day. Everything giving a nice downwards movement. Waiting to see if anything else pops on the scans. Other than all these high flow stocks like Microsoft and stuff popping back over there. Let's see. Microsoft, I forgot who was talking about Microsoft, but I said it needed to come down here and test this 300. Test it through the 300, gap back up here. DWAC is absolutely taking off to the downside. Wow. SRR got some volume there. Wonder can it retest anything up there in this range. It came in this range multiple times yesterday and then today. So I kind of watch it, see what kind of volume comes in on it. But right now it just doesn't have enough. DWAC all the way down under, or yeah, almost, or it did get to the 70. Got to go down some more. We got to get a stealth bomber out of South China Sea. Yeah, man. I forgot what I was looking at. There was a tanker or something that was supposed to explode. They're trying to get. I think that might be what you're talking about, Lightning Rick. It was a tanker, but I think it was a ship that had a bunch of explosives on it that they're trying to remove out of some Asiatic sea or something. The spy. Come on, get that rip down. Yeah, boy, that 440 is becoming a problem for it. Came up there multiple times and just could not do it. So back in this little area here, our chart isn't looking too great for it. Still not enough volume. KSS giving a nice little bounce off this downtrend. But that volume is lacking on something this heavy. SPY about to break down the 439s. Definitely got plenty of momentum going down here. Okay. Okay, I see JKS up here. Ooh, that thing took a dip. Boy. JKS. Yeah, it got murdered out of the open. Don't know what its story is, but it is not looking too great down there. So it gapped up from the 41 up here to the 46 and just plummeting. Yeah. ASS is one of the few things that's up on the day, but it's not up much. It needs to go ahead and get up 1%, 2%, start moving those big percentage, but it doesn't look like it's going to be able to do it. Had this trend that I marked the other day that it tried to get up to once, failed that, and at this point that trend is all the way up at the 63.83. I don't know if it can get up there. SRRA giving some drops and pops, getting some more volume in it. It may be popping on the scanner after a while. I'll see how it handles this area here of the 2150 or whatever. So it has a bottom, an intraday bottom of the 2172. We'll see what kind of action it can give above this level. 2172 there. KSS giving up the ghost. Tried to get a little volume behind it, could not. All right, let's see what that SPY is doing. Did it break down to 439 yet? Okay, coming down to break the 439 on the SPY. Came down here twice. It looks like a double bottom. Low 438.88, 438.87. So can it go ahead and snatch through this bottom right here? On the 15-minute, looks like it has plenty of reason to go through it. So we'll see. KSS dumping. One Life, I don't know when you're gonna take your short position, but starting to set up for you. All right, SPY right at the break here. And continues to bounce right there at the 438s. SRRA. all the way down here to the 61. So it's made its way back into this downtrend, strong into this downtrend. So it's probably gonna be heading down for the rest of the day at least. We got some more things popping up. Let's see. Wow, CRTX absolutely plummeted down. Not gonna touch that one. That was down 33%. Was up here at 121 all the way down to $6. Not gonna worry myself with that. It's an FDA hold on their drug. So yeah, that's dead. And then ONDS barely cracked over the 5. I don't want it. I want it to be strong over the 5. And plus it definitely is down here under the 200 as well. So I'm not gonna mess with that one either. What's up, Orlando? One Life says, wait, let me go back up a little bit. Okay. Daniel B, Lori, hi Lori. EV battery, solar, and all in the green presently. Okay. And then all green, let's make some trades. Today should be the day. One Life says, look at Ford. Ford down there at 20 bucks. Has it started an uptrend here on the daily chart. A little bit of an uptrend on Ford. But it does have that top and tail. It's giving back a lot of profits on the year though. $5 worth of profits. So we'll have to see if it can hold within this range here. Hold above that, maybe $15, $16, something like that. ONS barely getting up to $5, just barely holding it around there. One Life says back in consolidation, I'd buy some for 12 months out. The AB is rather have it cheaper though, like at March 20 lows. Feels good to be long right now. What are you long in? Oh, are you long? What are you long in, Orlando? And then One Life says, yeah, but they are beating everybody in production and sales. KSS about to give a nice breakdown. Break this 6209 level. DWAC is also popped back up for a little bit. So we are getting some more data collection. SRA has a small little trend here. I'll keep my eye on it, see if it does any kind of fakes. I don't know what it wants to do. That's a steep trend though. DWAC jumping back up there. It's one of the few that's green on the day. SPY back up to the 440s. Thought it was going to get that breakdown, gave a little fake, and then rip. DWAC back up to 73. broke that high. It's breaking out there 73.40s. The high on this previous day was 73.65. So it didn't quite get up there. Got to 73.40. SPY ripping back up. Did some news drop on the SPY or something? Let me see. SPY. NYSE American options say issue affecting trading floors has been resolved and open outcry is now outcry trading is now available. I don't know what open outcry trading is. But there's some serious upward motion here back to the 440s. Thought the 440s were going to be a problem for it, but now on the hour chart, it's working its way back up there, fighting red to green. So we did get a little bit of a breakdown on SRR. I'm going to kill that uptrend. Looks like it wants to continue going up on the SPY. Needs to break over the 441.34. DWAC coming on back down now. Gave back a lot, but this is a big mover. This move was from the 71.15 up to the 73. Still watching SRRA. All right, so it did do a breakout here, almost. Let's see. GM investing $7 billion into Michigan EV technology. Dane B, my dad was a designer at Ford in truck division. One Life says, yes, I know about it. Is your dad still working there? No, people are just crazy and think a 10% correction is a market crash. No, my dad retired in early 2000. He's been, oh, got you. Sorry to hear about that. All right. Well, we finally got the logo. Okay. All right. So SRRA, man, holding up here a little bit. I may give it a little play to see if it can hold up today. Get a starter in here at, whoops, let me make sure I'm on the right screen. Just give it a little play for upwards movement. As long as it can stay above this 2180. Getting a little bought up there. I like the hour chart coming into a indecision to the top. Getting more and more volume in there. Trying to go green on the day. I didn't see it still red on the day though. Let's see if it'll pop up green and then give a pullback. $22.72s. Pre-market high was a 23.37. Let it get sold off a little bit. DWAC still crushing it. SPY up to the 442s. So Orlando was definitely right on that SPY movement. Couple of things getting bounces back up here. I'm gonna be watching SRR. See if it can flatten out a little bit more. Nice little downtrend on the 15-minute. Watching and waiting. SPY. Will it be able to hold over those 440s? DWAC came on back down. Wow, DWAC gave a lot back. Okay, maybe time. Let's see. Let's see how the overall market is about to react to the SPY. Will it continue pushing or will it come down and fail that 440 break? This one's looking better and better. Still want to see some more volume on it. Almost to 1 million shares traded there. LRN is up 30%. LRN, what is LRN? Jump back over here. LRN up 30%. Let me look at the news on it. K12's return on capital. This is earnings. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, a bunch of earnings stuff. Only got 1 million shares traded. But it is up 30%. On the daily chart, yeah, it's definitely up there. That's a big gap. 27 up to 35. On the yearly chart, it has a top up here of the 37, which it hasn't reached yet. I give that some time. Stick that over here, LRN, to the watch. What is ET? ET Energy Transfer announces increase in quarterly cash distribution. Lori says, oh, wait. Wow. KSS is at previous day support. Yeah, but I'm not too interested in it. I don't know about that one. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. It's already failed multiple times to reclaim that trend overall. This trend up here at the 63.82, I think it's going down now. What was I about to say? Continue reading. Orlando, I'm good. Thank you for asking. One life. Okay. I just got a notification from Kevin saying he is buying small caps through JP Morgan right now. I'll post which ones. Part of life, not like it. Okay. Biden is dropping the vax mandate. Okay, that's scary. Orlando says if you see a chart that isn't going up, short it. On a SPY pullback, you'd be rich, lol. Lori says, I have a question, please. Whenever I buy or sell, I have to make some settings. For example, market limit, stop, etc. If I choose limit, do I get the exact price displayed on at the moment? So a limit order is going to give you that price that you put in or better. All right, so if you're going long, let's say if you're trying to buy at I don't know, let's say $10, but you put the limit order for $10, but the price is at 970. It's going to get you around that 970 mark. It's going to get you that or better, you know. And if it goes above $10 before you get filled, like it goes to 1025, you just won't get filled. It'll just be sitting out there. With well, I guess that's the only question you asked about the limit orders. Lauren says, Orlando, it went into effect this morning. OSHA, DWAC pulling back quite heavily by continuing to get bought up here, continuing to be on a struggle bus. Okay, SRRA has I want to see it come and test this intraday trend. Can it fail to go down? DWAC tried to get up, got up there multiple times, just could not push out. KSS is going to end up failing there. It's got a little intraday trend itself, but I'm really not trusting this one. It's so weak. LRN. I want to look at what LRN is. LRN. Oh, did I already looked at that. Never mind. But yeah, LRN is the biggest mover on today, and it's just in this little range, so it's probably not going to do too much more. It had the majority of its move during pre-market. All right, so the SPY looking like it wants to get to 443. Pushing on out, strong. SRRA, almost 2 million shares traded on the day. Quick pops. Had a little bit of consolidation. Has this trend down here to 21.95. The hour chart looking like it wants to transition into a green. So I'm just going to give it some time and see what it wants to do. Looking like some buying coming in there though. May give it a little bit of a play over the top. Going green on the hour chart, $23 is the top, and then the bottom is down here to 21.76. I'm gonna give it time to pull back. Even if it blasts off, I'm not too interested in it. Got to get some more volume. DWAC pulling on back down now. So it has a little bit of a trend here. Bottom trend was the 70. So we'll see if it'll come through this trend, fake, and then reclaim the trend. SPY is about to crack 443. 443. See 443's up there. It's shooting through it. Can it get those 443 25s? Getting knocked down a little bit. Not much though. LRN waking up as well. Pushing up there to the 36.76. I'm gonna let that one play out for the day. I don't really trust that one. DWAC coming on down to the downtrend. SPY back under. All right, so SRRA just kind of holding there, not really doing too much. Will it come back down? It's got to come down and test this trend at some point today. Ooh, that's a lot of, wow, that's a lot of power in there. SRRA. So this is the initial rip. Woo. And then giving back that profit. Let's see if it'll dive down. Nope. All right, so it's reached a good amount of volume here. And it's now green on the day, so it's one of the biggest ones that are green on the day. So I'm gonna give it that time. I think it's gonna have to come back and test this 2192. All right, let me read the chat while that's going through. Let's see. Question. Dang B says DraftKings is stand up from the ashes. NIO perfect example. OSHA limit orders get filled. Yes, you will get filled, but you may get half. Yeah, you could get breakups in your buys, but it'll be all better than whatever price you put in. How do you guys do it? Do that. Get filled at the price you want. Market also depends on your broker. I don't use market orders if I don't have to. Yeah, market orders are horrible. Basically, you're getting in line behind everybody else that pressed the button before you. I use limit orders unless I'm trying to get in really quick. Short period of time to try, but I never liked them. I don't have a choice. The good brokers don't accept non-USA citizens. Elite Interactive Broker is a good brokerage company, but I don't like their software. I also don't like it. So all of you pretty much use limit orders, yes. And Orlando says he uses market orders. Okay. So it did come off of that 443 level. I'm waiting for SRRA to give a pullback. 2350 is the spot that became resistance up here. See if we'll get a pullback. So the original downtrend was the 20. Let's see if it can hold out of this original downtrend and then do another breakout. Okay, slipping back towards the 440s on the SPY. Gave a nice little opening rip on the day. We'll see how close it gets back to that 440 level. Like it might transition to red on the day here in a little bit. DWAC came down to this little trend line. But not looking good on those overall charts. Still relatively low volume for it as well. Volume has fallen off on this one too. 23.95, trying to get back to those 24s was this top. So I'll go ahead and map out that downtrend. Love to see it break this downtrend and then retake it. LRN getting tighter and tighter here. Pretty sure it's not going to do anything else. Be a very slow mover. Okay, 440 is coming back into play. Like it's about to pull a green to red move. Yep, going nice and red on the day. Okay, SRRA. Will it come on down? Hopefully it will. Trying to get bought up off these levels. I hope it doesn't. Because I don't want to go too far too fast. I'd love for it to come down and check back in. LRN coming down. Okay, so what else can we watch? LRN. Anything else moving in an okay fashion? Nope. So it only had one candle of about 400,000 shares and then dropped all the way to 45,000 here up at the top. Oh, I forgot to. Oh, I gotta go in and do. Oh man, I'll do that later on. Pushing and holding down those 440s on the SPY. Trying to give a little bounce back up, but I don't know, man. Had plenty of time to continue up, but it's definitely been just a short time period as well. SRRA doing what I didn't want it to do. Let's see if it'll slam down. Nah, this thing, let's see. Will it slam down? If it breaks that 75 and holds it, it's going to be going up. Definitely want to test back in this area first. $62. Well, we see the 75s. We see the 75s. That thing's probably going to 24. 70, 66. Oh, man. Yep. Up. Went on down to the 50s. More volume coming in there. Well, that's probably going to go. Need a huge slam down. Taking a little time here. So will it spook people out? Not holding those 70s. Can we go ahead and see that breakdown of the 2350? Oh my gosh. Okay. Yep, there's the 70s. Will they come on the bid? If they come on the bid, it's going. 75s. Took a little bit of time there, but now it's looking like it wants to go ahead and get out of there. Yep, too late on that one. Not gonna test down right now. Too far, too fast. $24.25 would be a $quarter break. It's not really fluid trading either. It's just pops. Pops in, pops out. SPY ended up holding around that 440 level. I'd be willing to take a trade on SSRA if it can calm down, do some consolidation or something. Oh my gosh. Yep, that one's gone. Has a high up here to 26. I saw this thing during pre-market. I saw it come down here and do this little double bottom. I was like, man, I wonder can that thing get up today? Yep, it can. So this buying bar did not reach the level of the last buying bar, which was 400,000. It's almost there though. About to close this candle in almost 30 seconds. See how big this move down is. Very extended on the 15-minute now. So where would the retracement level be? Would it be the top here on this 15-minute 23.29 for support right here on that pre-market high? That's where I think I'm gonna end up looking. 23.30. Yeah, with the way this one's trading, that choppiness kind of makes it hard to predict. If it was fluid motions through these supports and resistance, it'll be better. But it's getting up to supports and resistance and just popping, popping. New hour chart opening. I don't think it'll be able to take out this whole hour bar in one hour though. Come on. I'm going to get off of that and we can go and look at some other stuff. That one's going to take some time. It's just chopping around there. Nvidia. Microsoft back under the 300. ET. PBR. It's like it needs to break that 18 to get going on the yearly chart. LCID did fall back out of this range again. So it'll be 2 days in a row if it can't get back in there. Appreciate that drop, Lauren. You guys can check out the website, frameworkfortune.com. We do have a Discord. I do updates and everything in the Discord. Whether it's a trade that I take or if something comes up, I'll be dropping it in there or news reports or whatever. KSS heading to 61. I expect a bounce and will wait for weakness. Potential short position on KSS. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It broke this down and didn't even try to fake back up. I see what you're doing. You're looking for that let's see, 6092 was that original bottom. 61. Oh yeah, 61 is that previous high there, all the way back on the other. What is this? 2 days ago, 3 days ago, during that pre-market 61. So you're looking for the break of 60 to continue down. Yeah, that's what I was looking at, Dane B. The break of 60 would be a more powerful move down because it could just bounce at 60 or at 61. Yeah, this one's just not moving fluidly anymore. Look at this volume, how it's falling off all the way and barely getting to 100K now. Definitely had a nice rip though. Had a nice little double bottom. That play would have worked out quite nice. LRN going on down. So it looks like all of these are going to try to go back red on the day. SPY breaking on down. Can we get back on down there to the 420s? Nice little level of new support resistance. $440 level. Well, SRRA is not going to slow down at all. I just wait for it to form a top. It's just look at how it's popping. Getting that volume in there though. Getting up there to the 25s. Volume only 100,000 shares on this one. See how much it wants to pull back here. Hour chart bars are getting a little bit smaller. It popped over this previous high of the 2483 very quickly. Can it hold that for continuation up? There's the 2490s. Yep, there's 25. Yep, that one's gone. That's dead in the water for me. Can't do it. Getting on back up there to that previous level of the 2570s. It's got to want to pull back, right? $25.50 was the level that it hit and lost 50 cent rejection off of that $25.50. It's 3 million shares traded on this one. Don't see those 25s coming back in there strong. $25. Don't see it cracking over the 25s yet. Okay, it just closed that candle, so it's probably going to give a little bit of a pullback. 24.80. What did KISS end up doing down here, KSS? Okay, so can we finally test the trend? This little weak intraday trend it has. Giving it plenty of time to do what I wanted to do. May have to wait for the first backside of the move to even make this trade work. Vivo's had a nice rip. Tell me that thing's not at $4. I'm gonna be so okay. 350. Okay, I ain't mad. I'm not bad about that. 350. We good. So last week I drew these lines out and just pretty much traced all of the trends that it had previously, and that was one of the trends that it hit right there, 330s, and got their rejection. So man, forget that stock. I can't believe that, man. That move would have made me $400 this week, but I sold it. It's a dollar move from where I got in 254. But hey, fear is alive. I gotta look at those questions as well. Yeah, this thing is kind of struggling to hold up this 10% gain that it's got. Has some nice big green bars, but now it looks like that red's eking up there on this one. About to close this 5-minute candle here though. New 5-minute candle opening here. So this has been 1, 2, and maybe a possible bull trap up here before a slam down. KSS just right on this 61 level. Got down there to the 6130s. But I think it's going to have some nice continuation down throughout the day after breaking this little micro trend. And this is the setup that I usually look for. I want to see it break the micro trend, hold that previous bottom, and then regain the micro trend. But we did not see that here. Yeah, a lot of those high flyers gave back all their gains in the last 12 months. Yeah. 12 months is a long time to hold up value, though. If you're not constantly pumping out new good news, you're going to decrease. Especially when there's stocks that are actually out there doing things and not just being a social media pump. I do have that meeting today. So glad you reminded me, buddy. And a meeting at 11:30. Tell you, man, sometimes, man, if that scheduler ain't there, I would never know. I'd be missing all kinds of meetings. Let me read this. Fubu started at 8. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Daniel B. It's like, whatever. The risk versus the reward. I mean, there was a reward there, but I just wasn't willing. Once it went down and touched $2 and it bounced back up to 220 and it started struggling, I was like, I'm going to get out here. Go ahead and cut my loss. Three-wheel single-seater to take over the world. Yeah, I try to work on all of my skills. I wouldn't even call them talents, really. It's just things that I've learned from other people how to do as some good teachers and stuff. Most of the teachers were outside of the educational system, to be honest. SPY coming on down here to that 438. Will it go ahead and let's see. Yeah, this is quite a bit of a descent. Nothing but a bunch of red bars here. So it did have some green, but none of that green could catch up with the red on these little volume bars. It looks even worse on the 15-minute. Had that one green and then sell off under that 440. Just took some time. I had the right idea that it was going to fail that 440, but some people bet against what I was thinking, and so it went up. You just have to let those people realize that they're wrong. And that is a part of patience that I struggle with every single day. Letting people realize they're wrong. I'm like, oh man, I might be wrong. Spend some time answering, reposting. Okay. SRRA is really so it's done this. I'm thinking this is the bull trap coming here. It's done this 3 times and it's looking a little bit rounded on the 15-minute. Got a nice little top and tail up here on the hour chart. Needs to break down the 2436 to go red on the hour chart. If you shorted NIO, you made money, and then Danchi weekly chart on the spot looks bullish, but 4 hour and 2 hour bearish. What do you think? Let's jump out there to the SPY. Actually, let's jump out to the higher time frames on the SPY first. So I'm looking at the yearly chart here. The yearly chart, it bounced back up off of that 360 level all the way back up here to the 440s. So that bounce was quite powerful. Then looking on the monthly chart, still got a ways to go. I don't know. That 450 is becoming a problem. Then on the weekly chart, weekly definitely not looking good. Didn't even get half of this candle back that it gave back. And then on the daily chart, here's a 200 moving average through here. And we're seeing it's right on that 200 moving average with rejection right there on the 440. Then on the 4 hour chart, it just looks bad across the board. Getting rejection at that 200 and just going down. Let's jump back over here. Street Smart. Yep. So I'm saying it's going to continue going down. I called the 440 for it to be resistance. I didn't know that the 200 moving average was right here, though. Or right here. NIL looks bad on the chart, but they have strong numbers, Daniel B says. Let me look at NIL. I believe I was looking at that one earlier, but yeah, nice little short position on NIL would definitely have netted you a lot of money. And going down for a while. Maybe if they start pumping out some good news, maybe people would be more interested in them. But as of now, it's not gonna happen. Good, you said good price is short right now. Everything's short, man. Until this meeting happens with Powell today, I don't know, because he may come out and say some crazy stuff that makes the market just zigzag. So you could take a short position, but you need to do it with the knowledge that there's a press conference coming out today. I think it's at 2 o'clock or something like that. That you need to be watching out for, because you don't want to get into a position and get that maximum damage. We have retest. Yeah, we retested the 440. Yeah, but still, with that press conference coming out today, I would still be careful. You don't want to switch lanes on you. You'd be like, yeah, man, I'm in a great position. And then at 3 o'clock by close, it's at 470. You get cooked on your short position. And then tomorrow it drops back down through the 440. Yeah, if nothing changes after that, you're bearish. Yeah, yeah. I feel that sentiment. And Microsoft continues to play around with this 300 level. It came down, crashed. I can't answer that. I will call you back. I will call you back in just a few. I'll call him back whenever, whatever. It's not super pressing. Waiting for SRRA to slam down here. And as soon as I say slam, it starts popping green. But I'm thinking this is going to be a bull trap on this one. It's flattened out here, has a nice little top at the 25, which I think will become a nice level of resistance for the shorts, especially if it touches it again. I don't know if it can, but definitely if it touches it again, gives some red and then comes down and cracks this 24.30 level. It's going to be a nice short position. At least down to maybe the 23.30, which was the previous level that it's been trading around. Okay. Jump back over here to the scans. Nvidia's just been hacking around this level as well. Came up here to this top of 234, but I think Nvidia's kind of moving with the market as well, though. I forgot what its beta is. I haven't looked in a while. LSIT went ahead and ran on down, man. Could not hold that range that I was looking to trade it in. So going red on the year, the month, all that. So I guess Wall Street Bets gave up on it as well, unless they're shorting it, because they were pumping it heavy a couple weeks ago. DWAC still sitting at the 70. Got a little bit of a breakdown. So if this thing can give a little bit of green and come back through this 24, 25, we're gonna see a nice little move down on it. Give a little bit of green. Those buyers, this final bull trap. Yeah, this range is super tight now. 6 cents, 5 cents in the range. Okay, get on up there to that 25. Give us a little bit more green, and then we're gonna see that crash. This thing's got 4 minutes left on it. Give it some time. So this is the green that the shorts will be looking for this continuation move down through this 24.25. If it doesn't cross this 25, yeah, it's coming on down. Also has a little bit of a downtrend as well. Let's see how strong how much fear is on this downtrend here. Can it touch this little 24.88 and then explode down? Yeah, I'm usually scared any day that the SPY's volume is just over everything else. I mean, it's just nothing else on these scans has volume like the SPY today. People are actually trading the SPY. They're like, yeah, I'm buying this. Buying it cash money. Okay. Giving another push up there to this downwards trend. Let's see it hit that trend and get that nice rejection back through this bottom. $25 throwing a wick up there to the 25s. There's the rejection. Can we rip back through this trend? 24, 24, 25. Where those shorts at? Y'all know y'all want it. Yep. Come on. There's some hopeful buyers in there trying to push it back above that trend. Shorts need to get it below the 24.60 and hold it there. Taking a little bit of time to get through there. I guess it's because the volume's a little bit low. $0.19 away from the break of the 2450. Okay, what? Oh, there it is. I'm tripping. Oh, I need to call him super quick then. I got that meeting right then. Looking for this breakdown. It's taking a while. Yeah, there's no volume to push this thing. Nobody cares. You want some rib tips? Rib tips from the Chinese spot? Yeah, okay. Donchi says, I knew today is bullish because of the daily chart is oversold a bit. Yep. Yeah, that big sell off. Everybody want those discount prices down there at the I think it was the 460s or whatever it went down to, or 430s. Looking for their retracement. SRR did not push on down like I thought it would. Looking like a death trap. Come on, man, make your move. This red bar did overtake the last selling bar. I mean, the last buying bar, which was 193,000. This one was 209. So let's see if red bars continue to be bigger and start to ramp down. Is this a place that sellers want to be entering right under this 25? It's had some nice consolidation here. Tried to get through it 1, 2, 3, 4 times and failed on all 4 times. So it's got a lot of conviction to the downside. Even though it is above VWAP, it's failing above VWAP. $24.62 would be the breakdown spot here. 24.60. 24.60. See 24.60 on the bid here. Can we see those 70s disappear and the 60 become the main number? '70s coming back into play on the bid. 60 coming back up there. All those 70s got sold through. Can we get a break of the 75 on the ask? I want to see this 24.88 turn into 24.75 where they're willing to sell. Went on down to that 24.60. 24.60 moving its way up the bid. Can we get rid of this stack here from the 71 to the 62? It looks like a hidden seller there at the 24.66. See if he'll get killed here. Yep. 24.66 disappeared. Will it pop back on? Will they have some more people to hold it up at the 60? Or the 66, my bad. $0.20 range so far. 62 to the 79. There's the drop through that 60, and now it's gonna get a nice little push down. Got this previous bottom at the 24.30. There we go. There's a drop. 24.60. Can it go ahead and crack that 24.25? Looks like 24.25. Got a nice little bounce up hold there. Now the breakdown spot is a 24.46 on the bid. All right. Well, this one will probably continue to fail out. We've seen some of the moves. Be aware of the Jay Powell conference or whatever you want to call it that's coming up today. We'll kind of see how the market wants to move after the conference, and if it's still really bearish, hey, we might see some of the stocks that don't follow the market so well get a lot of play. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I got some business to attend to. Got to get other spots popping back up to 440. I got some business to attend to. Get some calls done today. But anyway, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like, and if you're not subscribed, you can consider subscribing. I'll be back tomorrow morning. And as always, I will see you in yeah, okay, cool. What was I saying? Oh yeah, and as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace. Something went wrong. It's all good.
Yeah, yeah.